Hundreds of developers may never have felt so at home as they do at Google I/O, where those that shelled out $1,500 to wear, test, and develop for Google Glass may have found their favorite hangout next to a large glass kiosk. That's where the curious can also try them on.
Interesting just putting it on because the frame was a little weird at first, but I guess you can get used to it.
But outside of this safe, tech-friendly audience, Glass is sometimes received with outright alarm rather than excitement.
The first time I wore it, I went into Whole Foods, and the woman was really concerned. She goes, "That's Google Glass, right?" And I said, "Yes, it is." The cashier, and she goes, "Are you taking a picture of me right now?" And I said, "No, you didn't see me lift my head up, or you didn't see me touch the side or the top here."
And while only a few thousand people have paid for Glass, it's possible, some say, that they could be used in invasive ways.
Knowing too much about people that might have a glass on, like I could be, kind of stalking in a way. So the creepy part is you could stalk people. The cool part is you could also remember names, which if you're bad at remembering names, Glass could be a really good mnemonic for helping you do that.
Some members of the U.S. Congress agree. On the second day of I/O, the very day fans here lined up to try them on, the Bipartisan Privacy Caucus sent a letter to Google CEO Larry Page asking pointed questions about the kind of data glasses will store and how non-glass wearers can opt out of having their images or information taken. Right now, glass wearers have to touch glass or raise their heads to take pictures, then give a verbal command.
26, okay, Glass, take a picture.
Still, the privacy around photos is on everyone's mind, though those wearing Glass say they're as responsible with it as they would be with any other picture-taking device.
So whether you're using Glass or your smartphone, knowing when to take pictures is sort of an appropriate social behavior.
We already saw that happen more so when smartphones came out because it was, moments that people weren't explicitly carrying around cameras for that now they can take a picture. But I think this even takes it to another level where, you don't even have to be thinking about needing to take a photo or whether this matters as a photographic event. You're just going to take the photo because you can.
But the questions raised by the Privacy Caucus seem reasonable to most analysts, who say it's something Google will have to address sooner or later, even though Google confounded many developers by not mentioning Glass in its opening day keynote.
I think that it's right that these congressmen are asking these questions. It can kind of force Google to think about these things before the product gets to market.
But they say, don't forget that Google Glass is still in an early form. And in the end, it may come down to developer responsibility before Google's, since Google tells developers in its user agreement that if they, quote, do evil, they could be blocked from designing apps for Glass. From San Francisco, Carrie Davis, IDG News Service.